You're watching the Thai Airways International Jet Ski World Cup 2014 from Pattaya City in Thailand. We're going to give you some highlights from the following 5 races that occurred. We're starting with the Expert Runabout Limited, the Expert Veterans Runabout Limited, Amateur Ski Limited, Pro-Am Women's Ski Limited, and finishing off those 5 races with the Amateur Runabout 800 Limited. Here's some highlights from the first one, the Expert Runabout Limited. Of course, the champion in this one from Thailand is Thipmongkol Kemsi. The reigning champion, we'll have to see how he does in this race. There you have him, Thipmongkol coming in around the inside, in front of the grandstands in first place. Pankratov in second place from Estonia. There you see it. After the opening lap in the first moto, Pankratov in second place. Nuttawut from Thailand in third place. Fourth, Umehara from Japan. And fifth, Bin Hashim on number 812. It's a good finish on the moto. Checkered flag there. Thipmongkol, the winner. After moto number 4, the scores for the Expert Runabout Limited, Thai Airways International Jet Ski World Cup 2014. Thipmongkol maintains his leadership, finishing all 4 motos in first place for a total of 240 points. Anton Pankratov from Estonia, second place with 207 points, finishing second in all but the first moto. Nuttawut in third place, Yuichi Umehara. Now you see they've both got 173 points, but Nuttawut placed better in the last moto, so that puts him in third place. Finishing out the top 5, Muhammad from Malaysia with 170 points. The Expert Veterans Runabout Limited, the person to watch in this one, Rainer Eidner, an experienced rider from Germany who took the championship from Thailand and Japan several times, and in this race did not disappoint. And it's a good start in the lead. Eidner from Germany, number 24. After the opening lap, second place, Ikoma from Japan. And in third place, Pichait Sejura from Thailand on number 52. Duarte Filipe from Portugal, fourth place. And the race in fifth place, Nakhon from Thailand as well, finishing up the top 5. Sea's getting a little bit more choppy. The winner of this one, Eidner from Germany. Checkered flag. And into the Expert Veterans Runabout Limited 35 plus moto number 4. Final moto of this class. Racing going on. This is the first lap coming through the inside and outside. Eidner in the first place. Pichait and Ikoma vying for second and third place. Pichait overtaking and putting him into second place. Eidner, the leader in moto number 4. And Pichait in second place. We'll have to see whether Ikoma is still in third and is going to be able to capture him. And there he is, Ikoma, third place. Is he going to be able to overtake Pichait, who's in second? Again, lap 4 out of 8. Ikoma trying again on the inside track, is in second place. Pichait in third. Ikoma now in second place after taking the inside option, and Pichait going on the outside. Eidner takes moto number 4 on the Expert Veterans Runabout Limited. 35 and up racers. Very happy man there. And of course, have a quick look at the scores after the fourth moto on this race. In first place after moto number 4, Rainer Eidner, finishing 2 of the motos in first place at 221 points. Jun Ikoma from Japan in second place, 204. And Pichait Setara, 194 points in third place. Nungsakun from Thailand in fourth place with 147 points. And Nakhon Sirachai finishing off the top 5 with 142 points in the Expert Veterans Runabout Limited. Final placer, Felipe Jose from Portugal, was disqualified in this race. In the Amateur Ski Limited, champion, of course, is T2 Wachara Sukhom from Thailand. Coming up next, off the starting line, there go the elastic bands holding them back. The Amateur Ski Limited Moto number 4. In the lead on the inside lane is Wachara. And on the outside, Pongsakorn, both of them from Thailand. Wachara in the lead for the fourth moto. Pongsakorn there in second place. There's a bit of a distance between them. Oh, Min from Cambodia has come off his jet ski there. That's taking him out of the race. Pongsakorn in second. Al Falsi in third place. Pongsakorn in second place. Al Falsi trying to catch up. Oh, there goes Pongsakorn coming off his jet ski. Al Falsi coming by there, squeezing by and passing, putting him into second place. Hanat from Thailand passing as well, now in third. Elmers from New Zealand in fourth. Elmer's taking the inside option. See if she can overtake and come into third place. We'll have to see how that's going to work out. Elmer's in fourth place. Tanat in third place. Tanat having to do a penalty boy way out on the outside. That may cost him and put Elmer's ahead. Yep. Now Elmer's in third position, but not in fourth. Elmer's closing in and closing up. Al Falsi in second place. In moto number 4, the Amateur Ski Limited, Wachara in first place. Wachara first place. Al Falsi trying again on the inside, trying to overtake. Al Falsi on the inside, Wachara on the outside. Wachara still in the lead. Wachara takes the checkered flag and is the winner in moto number 4 of the Amateur Ski Limited. Standings: Thai Airways International Jet Ski World Cup 2014 Amateur Ski Limited. After moto number 4, the final score is Wachara Sukhom, 219 points, finishing first in 3 of the motos. Kylie Elmers from New Zealand, second place, 202 points. Mustan Min from Cambodia, 181 points. Pongsakorn from Thailand, 180 points in fourth place. And Tanat from Thailand as well, 173 points in fifth place. In the Pro-Am Women's Ski Limited, it was almost a foregone conclusion, running a perfect race. Kylie Elmers takes the championship, although she was challenged for a moment there by T2 Yuki Francois Kurohashi from Belgium. Signal to take off. As we see what happens in motos 1 through 3. Coming around on this first moto, Elmers in the lead. Kurohashi trying to overtake. Kurohashi in second place. Elmers in first place. How's that working out? It's very close as they come around on the first lap. Around that buoy, Elmers now in second place. Kurohashi in first. Is that how it's going to end up as they come around the buoy there? Elmers now back in first place. Actually takes a very tight turn around that buoy. There you have Elmers in the lead. Kurahashi from Belgium in second place. Third place, Mukai from Japan. And of course, Kylie Elmers winning the moto. Highlights from moto number 4. Off they go out of the starting gate. Pro-Am Women's Ski Limited. Kylie Elmers on the left there. Kurahashi on the right there. Coming around, Kurahashi now in first place. Elmers second on the inside track. Kurahashi taking the lead on motor number 4. Elmers second place. She wants to catch up. Is she going to be able to do that? Third place, Mukai from Japan. And Cholita from Thailand in fourth place. This is a very tough race. Kurahashi first place there. Oh, being hit by a wave. Almost losing control of the jet ski, but still on. It is physically a very tough race, particularly with the seas this choppy. Kurahashi taking another dive there and losing control. What's going on? Elmers in second place. Elmers in second place. Coming around. Kurahashi still manages to win the race. Moto number 4 there. Elmers finishes second. But with the points, we'll have to see final standings of the Pro-Am Women's Ski Limited after 4 motos. Kylie Elmers in the lead there, 223 points. Yuki Francois Kurahashi from Belgium, 219 points, only 4 points difference. Kazuko Mukai, Japan, 183 points. And Cholita Gujarun from Thailand, 177 in fourth place. And Matveychuk Yana from Russia, fifth place, 114 points. Some highlights coming up now from the Amateur Runabout 800 Limited. Lots of racers, all 10 of them from Thailand, and all champions in their own way. Gate tip, the only woman in this race from Thailand on number 11. Grisada, number 18. Nutanan on number 363. Pantawat, number 49. Paisit, number 65. Seksan on number 19. Supatat, number 45. Tanuin on T89. Tipmunkon, number 12. And Warwood on number 44. Of course, 9 men against 1 woman on this race. And this is a very interesting race. All of them, like I said earlier, champions in their own right. And we'll have a look at the scores after the first 3 motos, because the 4th moto is where all the action takes place. As you'll see right here, the Amateur Runabout 800 Limited, the scores after moto number 3 are Tipmunkon in the lead with 161 points, finishing in first place after moto number 2. Tanuin second place, finishing first on moto number 3 with 149 points. Pai Sit, 60 points in the first moto, total for 146. Puntawat, 135 points, and in fourth place, Wood in fifth place, 132 points. They're getting ready on the starting line for moto number 4, the amateur runabout 800 limited. Look at that. Off they go, coming around, and it looks like they're pretty close together over there in that corner, coming around, and there's a red flag up, a restart on this race. A restart on this race, moto number 4. We have to see what happened there. You see Tanawin on the left, Pai Sit on the right, respectively second and third, blocking first place. They're being penalized. They've got to take the keys out of the ignition, put them on their helmets on the start of this moto. There's a bit of complaint, of course, but those are the rules. Keys out of the ignition and held on top of the helmet, as you see. Here's the start. Moto number 4, giving advantage. Coming out of the starting gate and going around the first boy at the top there. That's not the leader that we expected. Gate Tip coming out of nowhere in the lead on the inside track. And on the outside, Supatat on the outside lane in the lead. Again, two people who we didn't expect to be in the lead. Gate Tip now in second place, Supatat in first place on the opening lap. Supatat coming around now to the right-hand side of the course. And Gate Tip in second place. Where then are places number 3, 4, and 5, where we want to be looking. Supatat still in first place, Gate Tip second place. There's a race going on back there between Tipmunkon, Puntawat now in third place, Tipmunkon in fourth place. Tipmunkon, of course, the person we want to watch. He was first out of the gate on moto number 4 here. Has a good score, but is now in third place. Supatat first place off his jet ski, puts Gate Tip in first place. There you see Gate Tip now in first place, Puntawat in second, Tipmunkon in third place. All kind of bunched up and getting close together. A replay of that one you can see in the top end there, coming off the jet ski. And another better view of that, you see the top view. Supatat coming off the jet ski. That's put Gate Tip now in first place, Puntawat second place, and Tipmunkon in third place. As far as points are concerned, Tipmunkon can stay there as long as nobody else passes him. He can basically place anywhere he wants as long as the other two competitors stay behind him. Gate Tip there now in the lead, doing very well. Coming around the left-hand side of the course. Puntawat, second place. Tipmunkon now in third place. There you have Tipmunkon still in third place. Gate Tip in first place. Tipmunkon coming around past the grandstand, going around to boys on the right-hand side of the course. Gate Tip at the top of the screen, you see there coming around. Tipmunkon third. Tanawin suddenly there in fourth place. That's somebody that Tipmunkon does not want to see. Tanawin has got to stay behind him if Tipmunkon wants to win this race. Tanawin there fourth place coming up behind Tipmunkon. Tanawin trying to close in on Tipmunkon, who's just ahead. Right-hand side of the course, lots of boys, lots of twists and turns. Tipmunkon still in the lead. Tanawin trying to overtake, getting closer. Tipmunkon still in the lead. Tanawin not being able to do it. They come around the left-hand side of the course now, with Tipmunkon still in third place. Top end of the course, Long stretch for a lot of speed. Tip Mungkwon coming around, staying on the outside option. Tanawin also on the outside option, coming around on the inside option. We'll have to see who that is. Pantawat trying to come in. Pantawat overtaking Gate Tip. Pantawat now in the lead. Gate Tip in second place. And Tip Mungkwon still in third place. The race going on there. As long as he stays there and no one else overtakes him, he's going to be okay. Gate Tip and Tip Mungkwon. Gate Tip still in the lead. Tip Mungkwon trying to overtake. Tip Mungkwon finally overtaking Gate Tip, which puts him into second place now. Gate Tip in third place. Tip Mungkwon and Gate Tip. Tanawat there as well. Coming around and going across the top end of the course. Long stretch, a little bit of speed to do up there. Let's see as they come around. Gate Tip now in third place. Gate Tip in third place. Long stretch, looks like she's in trouble. Coming around that boy, they're still hanging on to third place. It's going to be tough. She's taking the outside option. The inside option, Tanawin trying to overtake Gate Tip and get into third place. There's a white flag, the last lap for everybody on this race. Tanawin in third place now, Gate Tip in fourth place. Tanawin is catching up. Tanawin in third place. Doing very well into third place. A repeat of that, you see there. Pantawat in the lead still. Pantawat is still in the lead. Coming across the top end, Tip Mungkwon in second place. Tip Mungkwon is placed very well there. Tanawin is behind him, so in terms of points, he's doing well. He's going to try and take the inside option. Is he going to be able to do this? No. Choosing the inside option hasn't helped, but he's still come in second and ahead of everybody else. There you have the results. Amateur Runabout 800 Limited after Moto number 4. Tanawin has taken it because Tip Mungkwon was disqualified on a technical issue with his jet ski. So Tanawin takes the race, 202 points total. Pantawat, second place, 195 points. Paisit, 194 points. Warrawood, 171 in fourth place. And Gate Tip doing so well at the start of Moto number 4, finally finishing in place number 5 with 103 points.